Hi, I'm Gina Sudaria. I'm the superintendent for the Ravenswood City School District, and I am here to sincerely express my gratitude for all the supporters and donors, volunteers from All Student Matters. All Student Matters is a valuable partner, an essential partner, and I can't believe that I think we're approaching about 12 years of being together and working together to support families and students and teachers. So thank you so much. I think it goes without saying that through the reading tutoring support and being able to respond to what's happening now, All Student Matters volunteers have been, I guess, I think considered one of our most essential partners. Without a doubt. So obviously you all know that this is very different times that we are teaching and learning and trying to really deliver powerful instruction through distance learning. And this is definitely a learning curve for our teachers. We have been, one of our foci is focusing on the instructional core. And one of the pillars of the instructional core is equipping our teachers with skills and strategies to effectively teach grade level standardized content, and then also ensuring that our students are engaged with what is being taught and are learning the content. So through distance learning, there are many challenges that we are trying to pull resources and strategies to support teachers to deliver effective instruction through distance learning. Teachers are also managing like over 24 to 30 classrooms, depending on how many students and what grade level. And when I say that many classrooms, it's because teachers don't have their kids in their classrooms anymore. They're managing students in their homes, in their learning spaces, and there's 24 of them that teachers have no control over. And then our students are having to also learn how to manage their learning spaces and work more closely with their coeducator, aka parent. So everyone is trying to figure this out together, and we are just truly grateful to have All Student Matters by our side as we're learning how to do this effectively. So we are trying to be as innovative as possible and responsive to how we reach students and teach students during this time. We definitely don't want to go back to normal. That is for sure. What we were doing for our Black and Brown students specifically wasn't really working, and this gives us permission to not go back to normal, but to reach for and do better, reach for higher and do better. So, for example, like parent engagement, believe it or not, has increased because of the accessibility to our meetings through Zoom. They can click on that Zoom link, be at home making dinner, managing the family, or if they're at work, they can click on the Zoom link and ear hustle to what's happening at a school meeting or district meeting, board meetings, for example. And also when you're in transit and going from one location to the next, click on Zoom on the phone. You can actually listen to a meeting as you're trying to get from one place to the next. So there's there's a silver lining to this. And as it relates to students, like students now have access to the materials. If they're sick at home, they can gather their information, collect the information, and know what's expected of them of the next day. They don't have to contact the teacher or try to call a classmate. They actually can now utilize platforms that we have in place because of distance learning, like the Google Classroom and Seesaw. So we also are going to want to continue using the technology as a way to keep students engaged and teach new material, not just for doing research or typing up a paper, but actually utilizing it as a tool to help students learn. I am very excited. I mean, ideas are already popping into my head, like a teacher already recording a video before the next lesson so that students can check it out as a homework assignment and have that front loading. So many different ideas. But it is without a doubt that you all are critical partners and have made a significant impact. And I think apart from just being available and willing participants to support our students in schools, the personal connections that you've made with students and families is essential, especially when we're in isolation, in a sense. Even though we're communicating, we don't have that same synergy and human connection. And I really appreciate you making that personal connection with individual students. You're also supporting us with trying to mitigate learning loss and figure out how to close that achievement gap by being part of our multi-tiered support system and being tutors for students who are struggling academically. So thank you for being a critical partner in helping us close the achievement gap while we're in distance learning. And thank you for your time. Over 1,000 hours of volunteer time each month is documented, and it's evident based on communication from staff and teachers. And we've been doing this. I've been in the district for about 22 years, and over half of my experience here in the district, many voids have been filled by All Student Matters. And I have no doubt that we don't want to let you go. That's for sure. We definitely do not want to let you go, and we definitely want to continue our partnership together. And so, again, thank you to all the volunteers. Thank you for the supporters and donors to make All Student Matters a force. Thank you for caring for our children, and looking forward to innovative, powerful ways to improve the learning of Ravenswood City School District students. Thank you.